We're going to start off with the sister, Carlee Nicole Russell. And we got some good news, man. Black woman who vanished after calling 911 about a toddler on an Alabama interstate has been found. We're very happy to announce that she was located, but just so we give context to people so they know what happened here. There's a woman, Carlee, she's in Alabama, and she called 911 to report a toddler was in the middle of the road. And then no toddler and no lady who reported the call. Like, she was gone. And people thought the worst. Was she abducted along with the toddler? What's going on? And there was a lot of happened with that. Mrs. Black, you said that there was a widespread, like, lookout for her, right?
Yeah, normally in these types of cases, as we all know, when certain people, of a certain color disappear or, are missing, the posters go up.
She mean black, y'all. She mean you. People look like me.
Well, yeah, they don't get as much attention to their particular situation as opposed to other cultures and other groups. So I was very impressed. I read that there were 50 to 60 policemen who were actually on this case looking for this young woman.
Mrs. Black, look, I love Mrs. Black, man, but she's being too politically correct. White people do well. I don't think I've ever seen a commercial where they were looking for somebody Asian or Native American or Latino, especially dark-skinned Latino. Now, if you're Latino and you look white, then I guess, they don't know to discriminate against you because they're like, okay. Plus, you change your names and stuff. Y'all real slick with it. So, for the people out there who are in the slow bus, white people, they look for y'all. In fact, Patrice O'Neal, a great comedian, he covered this in a great stand-up routine called The Elephant in the Room. Mentioning the things people don't want you to mention, but it's an elephant, so you got to say, so hey, it's an elephant. So that one of the things on this bit was a story about how white women, they go missing and they put out the stops. And also, they don't tend to look for white guys as well. So it's something about white women. And as a black man who loves a black woman, I just want black women to be treated like white women. That's all I want. So I don't want to belabor it. I didn't mean to cut you off, Mrs. Black. So back to her being too nice. Don't be so nice.
Well, I'm just happy that this particular incident got as much attention as it did. I'm glad the young lady was located and she's safe with her family now. And it's not so much getting folks being treated differently. If everyone is treated the same and have the same, local authorities have the same interest and the same vigor in locating a human being, no matter the color or the age or the gender or whatever their situation is. If a person is missing and could be possibly in harm's way,
right,
that as much attention is put towards it as possible to bring this person home safely. So I'm happy that the story ended this way. I'm so glad that the young lady, Carlee, is with her family this evening, and hopefully we'll have, a little bit more details about what actually happened. I had my own thoughts about it, but, maybe that'll be shared after we get a few more details in terms of what happened with her. So
very good, very dope. Don't give it up for Mrs. Black doing the thing. She's doing some heavy lifting up in here. Yeah. Oh. Grandbaby trying. Well, you're not okay right now, so if you wanna tell her, you can. Grandbaby want to come be a part of the show. No.
Come down here and play basketball.
She want to play basketball? Nah, man, you can't play no basketball. Grandbaby. Hey, we call me grandbaby. La. Go back upstairs, girl. We doing our show. We got to do it with quiet. I love you though. Papa, I love you, but go upstairs till we finish. Where was I?
How great I was. Thank you very much. Yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll take it.
There it is. So, Carlee Russell, by the way, she was 25 years old. 10:45, she was found around 10:45 Saturday. Someone called 911 to report her return home. She was gone for 2 days. And Headlines about her whereabouts were everywhere. They were looking for her. As Mrs. Black stated, Russell was checked by city fire medics who took her to a hospital for a more comprehensive evaluation. Captain Keith Zekaleba of the Hoover Police Department said in a statement Saturday that, wow, she's here. Russell also provided a statement to police. Now, here's the thing, guys. The details about what was in that statement are part of an ongoing investigation, which is expected to continue over the next few days, the department said in a Sunday press release. So they haven't divulged what the hell happened. Why was she gone? What was going on, and what took place? So more details. Authorities found a vehicle belonging to Russell and some of her possessions shortly after 9:30 p.m. On Thursday, which added to the intrigue, right? Because they found her car, but no her. So police said they could locate neither she or a child after the call to 911. She also called a family member to report that she saw the toddler on the interstate. So she was calling everybody reporting this. A single witness has reported possibly seeing a gray vehicle with a light-complected man standing outside of Carlee's vehicle. But we have no further information on that individual or the vehicle at this time. Police asked for tips in the case, and as Mrs. Blackfield in the arrest, there was a $20,000 reward offered by a very thoughtful donor, gracious donor. Give it up for that donor who wants to remain anonymous. We don't know who it was. And they also offered the standard $5,000 reward offered by Crime Stoppers. So give it up for Crime Stoppers. They ain't got to do that. They did that. Okay. And that's it. Jefferson State Community. Russell was a student at Jefferson State Community College. Her cell phone was found by police at the scene, and they were using it to analyze it as well. And for those who don't know, Hoover is a city around 92,000 with 92,000 citizens in the Birmingham area, south of the city.
Said it's a very prominent area.
Oh, it is. Prominent area. I had no idea. Prominent is nice. It's nice.
It's very nice.
It's nice. It's affluent, y'all. It's affluent even. So back to the thing. Mrs. Black, what you think happened? Like we can speculate. She home now.
Oh, well, you know what? It's interesting because my thought, and it's weird because I saw something today, and you don't know how true these things are. But a young lady went into a particular store, came out, and there was a $100 bill on her windshield, and she was like, I'm not touching that. I'm not getting drugged and getting in my car and someone's following me. So it seems like the baby to me, and I know this is like really crazy. Why would anybody just put a baby out on the highway? I know if I saw a baby out on the highway, I'd be looking around to see where their parents were, what was going on, but I would have done the exact same thing. And for some reason, I'm looking at this baby as being some type of hook to draw a particular person in who would, kindly or just thoughtfully or just in a humane way,
right?
Call 911 to see what was going on. So I don't know if that even makes sense, but for some reason, a baby on the highway, number one, is so far out there. The why that even happened is crazy. The fact that someone saw the baby, did the right thing, and then for this person to disappear, it just doesn't make any sense. And it looked like it was some type of lure. Honestly, when I heard that the young lady had disappeared, I didn't think that we were going to hear anything ever back from this woman. It's just, you really have to be careful out there. People are doing all kinds of things to do whatever it takes to do whatever their business may be. And if they're trying to snag people for whatever reason, and I'm speculating, but I won't throw anything out there, just be careful. She did the right thing. I'm so glad she's home. And if she has any information to share, I'm just hoping that she's able to do that. and that we may get another story or another investigation on something really,
Yeah.
something that's really bad that may be going on,
Right.
in that area. If we can get some more information to, a sting or something to find out what's going on, that would be ideal. So I'm hoping that she's able to do that over the next couple of days. So we have a little bit more information. But just be careful out there. I know if I saw $100 bill on my windshield, I'd be like, I'd pick it up. What is this? But for someone to say, wait a minute, when you see something so unusual, just be careful and listen to your gut.
Yeah.
Listen to your gut and, just, be a little bit hesitant in your next move. So just be careful out there. Again, waiting for more information to come from this story. And hopefully, it'll be something that'll help the general public and we be cautious and aware of these things that are happening. So
Yeah. I'm going to take this out the shadow. I just noticed this. You don't need this, do you?
No, I don't.
These are your old notes. Right?
Okay.
They are your old notes?
Yes. I know.
No, these are ones
Are
from
they
these
from
are the ones you're using now.
Oh, I thought that was from last week. I'm
No, these
sorry.
are- you need these. Here you go.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna say this because I'm so glad. This is what's nice when it's not just you doing the show. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I surely hope that she wasn't on no dope. I said I surely hope that she's not on the dope. Dog. People who get high do all types of things. They say all types of things are happening. They be hallucinating and being paranoid and just losing. I don't know if she saw anything that day. I think maybe she got some, weed legal in Birmingham. I don't know. It would be really embarrassing if that's what this is. Just somebody high out their mind, out their tree, and they just calling people randomly. So people with cracky tails. And they just making up stuff. So I hope that's not the case. Look, I would rather that be the case than there actually be a child that's missing. Because remember, a child, according to her, a child was wandering around. We don't know what happened to the child. Here goes another scenario. Because see, I'm the person, I'm thinking about all the bad things. Here goes a bad thing. What if she made this up just to get some publicity? What if she did all this just to get a little bit of name recognition? What if she did it? What if it's a gag? Now I know I don't know about the gag thing because she left her car. I don't know many black women that'll leave their car. And she's a student, so she probably needs her car. So like I'm just saying, I gotta throw that out there. I would do that with anybody else. I would say, hey, let's make sure this is not a game. Okay? The fact she did not Facebook it. Everything's Facebooked. She had a phone and it was in her car and she didn't try to film it. So I'm just saying, I'm feeling a little bit like I don't know. Because if I saw a child wandering and I'm calling the police, and after I call the police and I call it home, you ain't take no pictures? You ain't do no video, live view, nothing? To at least identify the child? So I'm just saying, y'all, I don't know, Mrs. Black, I know you probably got some responses to all that. I just said a lot.
It's funny. I didn't even think of that. I am just so on the, the positive. I'm going to believe what you say first. I'm going to take you at your word. And if I get to the bottom of this and it comes to that, oh gosh. You watch the Bugs Bunny the Bugs Bunny cartoons, and bugs are like turn into a donkey, and you hear that hee-haw, hee-haw. But right where we are, I want to believe her story. But it is crazy to even think that a baby out of nowhere is on a highway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
Well, let's just, give it the benefit of the doubt and see what comes of this story. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's kind of yeah. It is You I'm saying, man. See, Mrs. Black.
My sister, please don't make me look bad.
Yeah, I'm a clown you.
Like, where's the baby? Give me that baby.
Yeah, I get the chance to hit the buzzer. But like, look, right now, there's some sisters out there mad at me. Tim Black, there you go, talking down about us. You can't give us no grace. We can't have the benefit of your doubt. Y'all doubting too. Especially when some of you weren't, maybe you didn't think about it the way I did, but I'm just saying. So where the baby at? Baby fly? And if so, why aren't y'all still looking for the baby? See what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. And this interstate, when nobody driving by? Come on, man. What? Nobody drove by? It's just her, huh? That's it, on the interstate. We got an interstate out here. It's called 495 as well. I think they said 495.
459.
450,
yeah.
459.
459.
Well, anyway, we got some major arteries, we out here near the nation's capital. So we got a lot of traffic out here. And I don't know how you could possibly be on the interstate, in Maryland anyway, without other cars driving by your ass. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. I got to say it.
Someone in comments, Queen will know who I am. She says, was there an Amber Alert, that went out on the toddler? Were the parents of the toddler, did they call the police that night? Are there any, calls to authority that my child is missing and anything to corroborate with this lady's story? Good questions. Excellent questions.
Excellent questions. Thank you for that. Jesus Christ, man. Come on, man. I just sent this tweet out, man. I'm trying to see if anybody else got any comments, but you'll let me know.
Yes.
Yeah, once again, guys, look, I hate to rain on your parade. I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but I got to bring it up because other people going to bring it up. And I'm not a hater, man. Once again, I would rather, it's weird, but I would rather I'd rather this not be real than it be real because that means the child is missing. Because she didn't come back with the child. So, yeah, it's weird, right? But okay. That's where I'm at with it. It is what it is. So, and the first time they looked for a black woman too. First time they pulled out all the stops, you said 50 to 60 police people or whatever, law enforcement were actually looking for her. That's nice.
And especially in Birmingham, Alabama.
In the South.
Yes.
Shoot, you lucky. You're lucky they just shoot. I'm surprised they didn't just go pull some snuff. Black woman missing. Okay. We'll get some chewing tobacco, go out back and watch the game. I mean, that's what they normally would do, I'm thinking.
I'm impressed.
I'm impressed,
very
man.
Impressed.
So let's give it up for Birmingham. Let's give it up for the police department and all the law enforcement who did that. My bad. I gotta show them some love, man. That's the least I could do there, right? That's the least we could do. Because they, and if they're being nice and trying not to smear her without man, I hope they don't charge her, man. They probably building a case against her ass right now. Got some hater on there like me, like Tim Black, a hater. But I don't know. She didn't put a Juicy Smollett.
Yeah, right.
Smollett. I hope not.
Let's see, Christine Estrada. Hi, Christine. I remember you, girl.
Yeah.
I watched a video of her being pulled over. It was enhanced, and there was no child seen.
Of her being pulled over.
Yeah, she said, I watched a video of her pulling over. It was enhanced, and there was no child seen.
Oh.
So I guess once the cops got there, maybe a camera, maybe a body camera.
That's crazy. Uh-oh. All right, Estrada. Uh-oh.
Right.
Uh-oh.
My goodness.
We gotta be critical, man. We cannot just say, okay, I'm riding or dying. And, I'm not saying throw her under the bus, but at least, make sure your bus got gas in it, just in case. I don't know. I'm just saying. I hate to be the bad guy, but I'm just saying. That just sounds a little wacky. But okay. I mean, I've heard stories. There's been other things.
Wacky with the sticky icky.
Sticky with the sticky icky. Who said something about sticky icky? Who talking about sticky icky?
Nobody's talking about sticky.
You talking about sticky icky? There was a father who pretended his son was missing or something in a balloon or something.
Yeah, they were trying their best to get some type of reality show. And the child gave him away. But I was up in my room or something he kept saying while the reporter was there, embarrassed the parents, and yeah. So things happen. People do stuff. It is what it is. It is what it is. But let's find out. Let's see what happens. Come on, Carlee. Come on, Nicole Russell, Miss Nicole Russell. I hope that hope everything's okay. And look, and if I'm wrong, sister, I will definitely apologize. They could have you in questioning and you being the linchpin to cracking a major trafficking organization or something. Who knows? True.
So I don't want to, look, if I'm wrong, I will definitely come back and say, hey, I was wrong. But I got to put it out there.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Our next story.
Yes.
Former Amazon employee sentenced to 16 years after stealing nearly $10 million.
Woo.
The Black Table. Tim Black's Black Table streams Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern Times. You better tell somebody.